Angie, hi, it's Ken, web designer for coaches, and I'm going to review your website and find ways to improve it. In the back of my mind, when I look at websites, I'm thinking, how can this website engage people, excite them about what you do, and get them to contact you for coaching or sign up for maybe something you have to offer. Okay, let me jump into your F star CK exclamation point T therapy, which is kind of cool. It's obvious it's fuck it. And so I'm going to say fuck it a lot. So if there are any children watching, you need to be 18. You better turn this video off. Okay, let me go in and review it. Excuse my French. You did it to me. Okay, fuck it. Here we go. Okay, I haven't looked at your site at all. I'm coming in fresh so that I can just give you my initial instincts. AngeWilcock.com is the domain name, and that's what I see, and that's what I click before I even come here. So I want to feel like I'm at the right place. And there's a big disconnect right away because it says, fuck it, therapy, reshaping the future. But I clicked on Ange Wilcock, so that's about you, and I'm not getting any Ange Wilcock in here. So a disconnect. Maybe it should say fuckitTherapy.com. Or, I don't know if that's going to be allowed. That's interesting. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. So I would, if this is really about you, my library is mine, maybe. If it's about you being a coach, and if it's about the wisdom and learnings you have, I would get your face on the homepage and be the Tony Robbins of your business. Be the guru, the person who's speaking about your concepts. And I wouldn't be just on the About Us page. I would treat this as you being an expert person of knowledge and put that on the homepage. I would also make it say home in the menu, not fuck it. Put home because that's what we expect. You can have, your fuck it page if that really talks about, how things work, the deep concepts, and how you reshape the future. That's great to have that all, how fuck it works, or the fuck it inside scoop, or the fuck it approach. That's cool and all to have. But I would definitely have a homepage. Okay. So let me, before my critical thing takes over, I'll get back into some more critiquing and ideas to improve. Again, this is all my perspective from my work with clients, and a lot of work that was. But some things I do like about it. I like that the menu's at the top. I can find it right away. I do like the fun play on fuck it therapy. It's kind of giving me an idea of, there's a lot of books that have the F star CK in it these days. The cursing is kind of becoming a trend. What is that one book? What the heck is this book? It's orange. The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. And I also seen a couple other ones that are, playing with it, this idea of not to care anymore and just go for it and that kind of thing. And then when you read it deep down inside, it's usually some sort of real, good reason to approach this way. But anyway, so I do like your kind of branding thing. I'm expecting it to permeate through more. So when I was reading it, I think I did read this the other day when you first posted, I had a peek. Reshaping the future by removing limiting beliefs. I would, if you're going to brand yourself with this by cursing, I would sneak that in fun ways without being rude, but also being intelligent. So like reshaping the future by removing limiting beliefs that, create a lot of SH, S pound, star T in your life. Okay, so now you're getting the word shit in there. Okay, life's made of experiences, memories. What holds you back and limits you. So now you're being nice, which is okay. But if you're going to be here and have guts to do that, then you gotta. I think you should permeate it through. Otherwise, I think it was just one brave move once, and then you're really not holding on to it. You don't really mean it. Okay, the menu, I did like it. It's a good position, and I do like that your face is on the About Me page. Um, courses, FAQ, those are good labels. Complementary resources. Is it complementary? ENTARY or ERY? I'm not sure. About us sharing. The menu might be a bit big. EMW, I don't know what that means. Sharing love, I don't know what that means. If this is like testimonials, I would put testimonials instead, or success stories. My clients, I would say my clients. Seemed like a word that would be good for you. So these are clients' stories, sharing stories, or something like that. EMW, I don't know what that means. So that's an industry term. You should probably put the model. And this is the same thing as the fuck it approach that you're doing. I would mix that all into one page of, your approach, the fuck it approach, and make that all one page so I know how it works. I'm getting confused, and there's a lot of bits here. I'm really not sure what to do with these other pages. So there's a handful of pages here that just begin talking about stuff, and I'm struggling to know why. What's the big picture? Why you want to reshape the future, but maybe it's more like an approach to wellness. And now you have to bring in the word "fuck it" in a concept in there. Yeah, I get a lot of stuff everywhere of information. So the friend, 7 dimensions of, okay, look, if you say 7 dimensions of well-being and the 5 aspects of the self, number them. Dimension number 1, the friend. Or is it aspect number 1 of 5? So you have 7 and then there's 5 and I don't know which one's which and lost. So I think you need some headings here to be specific about what is coming when. The 4-brain approach. Okay, so now it's obvious because there's 4 columns. That's okay. I'd still number them since you're claiming there are 4. Make it easier for me to follow along. By the way, this font is a bit light. I'd make it darker. And if you're gonna say "fuck it," you're gonna have that's bold. So I'd make well, yeah. Anyway, make this font darker so it's a little more legible. You have gray on gray. It gets a little harder to read. What else? Again, down here, this is gray on, medium color on a medium color. Okay. Let's see, Angie Wilcock. So your domain name is Angie Wilcock. I'd probably get some of the biggest things. Let me just bring back some of the biggest things that I'm seeing here. Well, actually, before I do that, what is it you actually want me to do on this site? You want me to contact you? You want me to take a course? But I'm not sure where I'm being directed to. Here's some courses. Yeah, okay, so that's pretty cool. Courageous Life Introduction. Think, Thin, Feel Pleasure, 7-day challenge. That maybe, yeah. Deep Dive Abundance. Cool that you have courses up here. Yeah, so that's cool. FAQ. Do you want me to buy a course here? Do you help treat terminal or chronic illness? Yes, I do. My first session be like FAQ. So, terminal or chronic illness. Okay, reshaping my life. Do you treat clients with severe health problems? So, are you working with people who, if I go to FAQ page, this should kind of cover the whole site. It sounds like you are working with people who are having terminal or chronic or severe health problems. Is that your focus? Because I didn't get that from the future. I got from the homepage. I got that reshaping the future, and then a lot of content which you're trying to teach me something that's really giving me a lot of work to follow along. Again, look, medium colors on medium background. It's just hard to read. I say fuck it to limiting beliefs and live a freedom lifestyle. So you need to bring this all together in a concise story or write up on the homepage so I I can quickly understand what it is you do, who you work with, and what they stand to gain. So it sounds like as I'm running around piecing, now no one would have patience to piece around everything like together like I'm doing. I'm desperately looking for a way to hold me together. So say fuck it to limiting beliefs, live a freedom lifestyle so you can overcome severe health challenges and all the other stuff you meant, and optimize your well-being. That's what you should say on the homepage in a concise statement with your face there. My clients live phenomenal lives and come back to upgrade their next chapter, so they keep showing me bigger and bigger to make a difference in the world for themselves and their loved ones. Okay, now you're getting exciting here. I work with people globally who want who want optimum well-being from natural, holistic perspective. So include that in there. And then your approach is to teach people how to say fuck it to old belief patterns that no longer serve them, realign their mind and body. Okay. Your amazing one-to-one sessions. I don't remember even being invited, and your courses. Okay, I saw the courses. If you're going to really offer one-on-one sessions, usually you should make something on here that says coaching a one-on-one session, or get your one-on-one session. I don't know what to do here. I don't know how I get my one-on-one session. So you need to make that clear. Put that in the menu, make it stand out, and probably make some of this other stuff stand out less. Like EMW, sharing love, and fuck it. Bring that all into one page of like the approach, fuck it approach, or the fuck it therapy. And then that you can teach, hey, here's some concepts about how fuck it therapy works. And then you teach all those different minds, different selves, and all this stuff. And maybe they are just simply articles. They should be on an articles page. Let me click on your services page, see if I can get an idea of what. What page was I just on? So I click on services page. You really should have a heading here that says services. So I don't even know what page I was just on. This is the about page. It says about in the menu. Who I am and what I do. About us. I'm clicking on about us now. That's the same one, isn't it? Yeah, okay, good. So if this is about us page, write the word big and say about us so I know that I went there. I'm getting a little bit lost. And by the way, put your name on your picture because it doesn't say. Who is this? Is that you? You don't even put your name on the page. It's in your let's connect Angie. Angie, you have your name at the bottom of the email, but you don't have your name on here. I'm gonna put your name on there. Often putting it as a signature in your like a handwriting font in your face, that'll be good. Angie, as you can see, I'm dancing around your website. I think there's some energy there and excitement, a lot of good elements. A good statement of what you do, concise, on the homepage with your face as the guru, the fuck it guru, or your approach. You know, it's what you believe works in this world, and you have client stories to believe it. Get that in a good story so that I can concise, maybe 3, 4, 5 sentences. I think midway through this video, I mentioned something that kind of pulled it together. That would go a long way for me to immediately know who this is, what it is, who it's for, and the likes. I hope you can extract out all the little tidbits, all the little juicy thingies, and fuck it, I'm gonna curse in this video. Now, anyways, thanks for posting it. Any questions, post comments. Others who are watching, go ahead and you can post comments in there as well. And I think that's it. All right. Thanks. And I hope it was helpful.